What's up guys, it's Danta. Now it's been some time since my last achievement guide video, and to be honest I really liked making those videos. So I've been thinking about which Glory of the Hero achievement to do next. So I've decided on the Glory of the Legion Hero achievement. And as always, I will try to keep this guide as short as I can and easy to follow for you. Now whenever you complete this achievement, it will reward you with the Leyfeather Hippogryph, which is a purple hippogriff, and personally I think this mount looks alright. Could have been a lot better, but it could have definitely also been a lot worse. Now before we get into the achievements, there are just a couple of things that you might want to know. So first of all, Blizzard adjusted some of these achievements that weren't soloable before, and basically right now you can just solo everything. Another thing that you might want to know is that you can't get the Glory of the Legion Hero achievement in 1 week. Now the reason for that is because there are 2 specific achievements that involve bosses that are not available every week. Now this really sucks, and I hope that Blizzard is going to consider making changes to this, especially whenever it's involving older content. Now with all of that out of the way, let's finally get started. Alright, so the first dungeon that we are going to is the Eye of Azshara. Now before you're going to enter the dungeon, make sure you have it set to Mythic difficulty, because every achievement has to be done on Mythic. Now there are achievements in other dungeons that can be done on Heroic, but if so, I will let you know beforehand. So, the first achievement that we are going to do here is But You Say He's Just a Friend. Now, for this achievement, all you have to do is nuke the first boss, and that's it. Next up we have Stay Salty. Now, this achievement isn't that hard at all, it's just kinda time consuming, I guess. Basically, what you have to do for this achievement is you have to kill 11 adds that the boss is going to summon with a debuff that she applies to you. Now this debuff is called the Curse of the Witch. Basically what happens whenever it expires is it will release a blast in front of you. Whenever that blast hits one of the adds that she spawned, it will instantly kill it. So what you want to do is you want to aggro the boss, walk around for around 5 to 10 minutes until you have 11 or 12 of these adds up. Wait till you have the Curse of the Witch on you and just walk backwards. Because whenever you're walking backwards, it will group up all the adds. Now whenever the debuff expires, it will basically kill all 11 or 12 of these adds instantly. That's how you get this achievement. Now if the Curse of the Witch goes off and hits, for example, like 4 of these blobs instead of 11, you have to wait till you have 11 again. So that's why this achievement can be a little bit annoying. Then we have the last achievement over here, ready for raiding. All you gotta do is just nuke the boss, that's all. So the first achievement that we have to do in the Vault of the Wardens is called I Ain't Even Cold. Now this achievement is very easy. All you have to do is just aggro the boss. You don't have to damage him, just stand still, and after a while you will see these pools of lava on the ground. Just run over them until you get 5 stacks. That makes it so that you get a buff, which is called Fired Up. Whenever you have that buff, you can kill the boss, and that's all you have to do. Alright, so now it's time to do 2 achievements at once. So the first achievement that we have to do is called Who's Afraid of the Dark. Now this achievement is very easy. Basically all you have to do is just make your way towards the last boss without picking up any lights. It's very important that you don't pick up a light, because if you do, you won't be able to do a Specter Illuminated. So make sure you reach the last boss without picking up any lights. Nuke the boss, that's all you gotta do for Who's Afraid of the Dark. Now for a Specter Illuminated, we do have to pick up a light. So what you want to do is you want to kill the last boss, grab a light, go back to the elevator, and make your way to the empty room next to Glazer's room. Basically, whenever you walk around in this hallway, you will eventually see a ghost and you want to follow it. Now, whenever you follow it, it will lead you to an enemy. Just kill it. Now, after that, you want to go to the room which is next to the Golem's boss room. Basically, do the same thing here. Just follow the ghost and kill the enemy. After that, you just want to go to the middle of the corridor, and there will be another enemy that you have to kill. Whenever you kill it, you will get the achievement. Next up we have Egg-cellent. Now this achievement is very easy. All you gotta do is run into the purple egg behind the boss and then aggro the boss. Kill the ad that just came out of the purple egg and then kill the boss. That's it. So for burning down the house, all we have to do is unequip all our gear and start right clicking Savius until he reaches 20% HP. What you want to do then is just drag him over these puddles on the ground until he has 10 stacks of apocalyptic empowerment. Whenever he has 10 stacks, you just want to nuke him, and that's basically how you get your achievement. Next up we have Black Rook Moan. Now this achievement is very easy if you have a druid. All you have to do is just right click the boss until he reaches around 40 to 50% HP. And whenever he reaches that amount of HP, you will start summoning these ghosts. Basically what you have to do is you have to root one of these ghosts until he turns red. Whenever the ghost turns red or enraged, you can kill the ghost, and after that you can kill the boss and you will have your achievement. Now if you are not on a druid, you can also just damage the boss to around 50% HP. And whenever he goes to the middle, you want to make sure that he drops to 15% HP instantly. Whenever you do that, the ghosts will spawn, but they won't despawn. So they will just keep following you, and you can just wait till one of them turns red, kill it, and then kill the boss. But the tricky part here is that if you hit the boss too hard, you might actually just kill it. For the achievement ads, more like bats, well, all you have to do is just nuke the boss. Then we have probably one of the most annoying achievements there is. You used to scroll me in your Tome. Well, basically for this achievement you need to click on 6 pages in the dungeon. These pages, they spawn on normal, heroic and mythic, but you will only get 1 per run. So basically what you can do here is whenever you are doing the other achievements on mythic, you can look for one of these 6 pages while still being on the mythic difficulty. Whenever you find it, you can go out, put it on normal, and just keep going in the dungeon over and over until you find all 6 of these pages. Now the reason why this achievement is a pain in the ass is because sometimes there will be a page in the dungeon, but it will be the same page that you've already found. So that's basically what makes this achievement annoying. Now it took me around 11 runs to get all 6 pages, but since you can just do this on normal, you can basically just keep going in and out without any restrictions. Alright, so next up we have Gotta Catch 'Em All. So this achievement requires you to slap some snails. You have to kill 7 snails with a tablet. So what you want to do is you want to zone into Neltharion's lair and you want to jump down the hole. Now whenever you do that, you want to take a right and you will see a pathway that leads to the Mushroom Merchant. Now at the Mushroom Merchant you will be able to buy the tablet that you need. Now whenever you have the tablet, it's time to finally hunt some snails. So the first one, which is called Scaly, can be found after you've killed the first boss. Whenever you have killed the first boss, you will have to jump into a barrel and you will be dragged down a waterfall. What you can do is you can make a macro with /tar Scaly, but whenever you hop into the barrel, you will see Scaly on top of a mushroom. Basically what you have to do here is just toss a fish at Scaly and he will get dragged down the waterfall with you now. Whenever you are down below, you can find Scaly and just smack him with the Ketchum tablet. Now right at the bottom of the waterfall is another snail, which is called Sparky. To find him, basically all you have to do is just go down the water at the bottom of the waterfall and you will find a secret underwater cave. Now to kill Sparky, all you have to do is just find a spot where you can basically just smack him. Now with Sparky dead, we are going to another cave and this is where Slinky is. Now this one is stealthed, so you might not see him right away, but he is there. Now whenever you have killed Slinky, you can go and kill the second boss. Whenever the second boss is dead and you just make your way towards the end of the dungeon, you will eventually see 3 snails racing. Just smack the living hell out of them as well. Now whenever these 3 are dead, all you've got to do is kill one more, which is called Sticky. Now Sticky is also in a cave, but he's on top of the ceiling. Now the worst thing about Sticky is that you cannot get him down with the damaging ability because he will die. So what I did was I used Soothe on him and he dropped down without damaging him. Some people say that you can also use Cyclone if you want. Now I think that Taunt works as well. You can also use the Fruit Basket toy, which you can get in your garrison. Now whenever Sticky is off the ceiling, you can smack him as well with your Ketchum tablet, and that's how you get your achievement. Next up we have Can't Eat Just One. Now this achievement is very easy. All you want to do is go to the worm boss and just attack him to around 30 to 40% HP. After that, you just want to stand still at the entrance of the room and wait. Now while you are waiting, basically what's going to happen is that the boss is going to summon these ads, and after a while he will start eating these ads. Whenever he eats one of these ads, he will get a stack of Ravenous. You have to make sure that the boss has 6 stacks of Ravenous, and whenever he does, you can just kill it and you will have your achievement. Alright, so now we are going to the Halls of Valor. Now the first achievement that we have to do here is called Stag Party. So for this achievement, you have to make your way to the Fields of the Eternal Hunt, which is the area where Fenrir is. The moment you enter this zone, you will immediately see a dragon coming down. And basically for this achievement, all you have to do is kite that dragon over 10 stags. Whenever you drag him over a stag, he will kill that stag, and basically you have to kill 10 of them with the dragon. Now whenever he has 10 stacks of killing blow, which he will get whenever he kills a stag, you can just kill the dragon and you should get the achievement. Next up we have I Got What You Mead. Now this achievement is soloable, and I'm going to explain how, but it could be a little bit easier if you have a second person with you. But since this is a solo achievement guide video, I'll just tell you how to solo it. So what you have to do is you have to kill the first 3 bosses, and after that you have to clear the entire dining hall. You want to take 1 beer which is standing on top of these tables. You want to grab it, and you want to go over towards the hall where Odin is standing. Over here you will see 4 kings, and basically what you have to do is you have to throw the beer that you just picked up on top of the first king. Now whenever you have thrown the beer on him, you will have to activate the second king and bring him over to the first king. Whenever you do that, they will start fighting. Now whenever they are done fighting, you will be able to talk to the first king, which is the one that you just threw the beer on. Now whenever you talk to the first king, he will start getting mad at you as well. So at this point you should have 2 mad kings running after you. What you want to do now is you want to go back to the dining hall, grab a second beer, go back to Odin's room and just throw the second beer on another king. There is a timer that will activate whenever you pick up one of these beers. After a minute, I think, the beer will expire. So make sure you have some movement abilities. And whenever you have the second beer, all you want to do is throw it on the third king and basically walk over him with the 2 mad kings behind you. Now at this point they will all start fighting again. After a while, the king that you threw the beer on will just stand still again. Now all you have to do now is just talk to him and he will start getting mad at you as well. So at this point you should have 3 kings running after you. All you have to do now is basically just run to the dining hall again with all 3 of these kings after you, grab another beer, go back to Odin's room and just run over towards the last king. Now whenever you throw 1 single mead on all 4 kings, they should basically start fighting each other and you will see the achievement pop up. Then we have the last achievement here in the Halls of Valor. All we have to do for Search Protector is we have to nuke Odin. That's it. Okay, so now we are going to the Maw of Souls. Now, there are 3 achievements here that we have to do. One of them you weren't able to solo before, but you can right now, so I will first talk about that one. This one is called Poor Unfortunate Souls. Now this one requires you to kill Helya on Mythic with a certain buff. There are 2 more achievements in this dungeon that require you to do things on Mythic as well. So you can do all 3 of these achievements at the same time if you feel comfortable doing that. But if you don't, do Poor Unfortunate Souls on another character if you have another alt. So what do you have to do for Poor Unfortunate Souls? Well, if you want to make it yourself easier, first set your Hearthstone at Valdisdal because it will save you a lot of time. Now whenever you have your Hearthstone at Valdisdal, you want to go to Black Rook Hall. And the first thing that you want to do here is you want to click on a blue spirit candle. Whenever you do that, you will get a 30-minute buff. Now if you die, you will lose it. But all you have to do is just make your way towards the last boss of Black Rook Hall and kill him. Whenever you kill him, your buff will change. It will basically replace the buff that you already have. This time the buff will have a 10-minute duration instead of a 30-minute duration. This is why you want to set your Hearthstone to Valdisdal, because it will save you a lot of time flying. Now with dragon riding, you will be able to fly to Maw of Souls from Black Rook Hall within like 1 or 2 minutes. But just to be safe, set your Hearthstone at Valdisdal. Now whenever you have Hearthstone to Valdisdal, all you want to do is just enter the Maw of Souls, kill the first boss, kill the second boss and kill Helya. That's all you have to do for this achievement. Then we have Instant Karma. Now this achievement is very easy. All you have to do is clear the trash up to the first boss. Just keep 1 of these sea-cursed soul keepers alive. Now whenever you have pulled the boss, all you gotta do is just wait. Eventually it will start spawning ads. What you want to do is just tack on top of these ads with your sea-cursed soul keeper. And after a while your sea-cursed soul keeper will start striking them all down. Now whenever the Soul Keeper has killed 6 Risen Warriors, you can kill the boss and you will have your achievement. Then we have the last achievement here in Maw of Souls, Hellheim Hath No Fury. Well, this achievement is very easy as well. All you gotta do is just run to the second boss and kill him. That's all you gotta do. So for Arcanic Cling, all you have to do is nuke the boss. Then we have Clean House, basically the same achievement as the previous one. Just kill the boss and you will have your achievement. Then we have No Time to Waste. All you have to do here is nuke Vendros. Next up we have dropping some Eaves. Now this achievement can be messed up pretty quick, so I'll just tell you how I did it, and I hope that helps. So what you have to do for this achievement is you have to reach the last boss without triggering any alarm. I entered the dungeon, and basically what I did was I skipped all the trash up to the first boss, nuked the first boss, went to the second area, killed 3 of these Fellbound enforcers. Now every time you kill one of these enforcers, the second boss will basically send out one of the demons that surround her. You want to kill the demon and basically kill another enforcer, and do that over and over until the second boss does not have any demons surrounding her anymore. Whenever there are no more demons surrounding the second boss, you can just nuke the second boss and go to the last area. Here you have to find a spy. Basically what you want to do is you want to talk with all 5 of these Nightborns that are marked on your map, and they will give you clues. To make this easier, I would install add-ons like Bigwigs or DBM. They will basically give you a window with these clues on it. So for example, whenever you talk to one of these Nightborn, they tell you no cloak. Well, then that no cloak will be on your screen, or dark fast or light fast, you know? Now, whenever you have all 5 of these clues, you want to take your time and just carefully choose who you are going to accuse for being a demon. Because if you guess wrong, you will probably not get the achievement and you will have to do the entire dungeon again. If you guess right, then the spy will ask you to follow him. And whenever you follow him, you can kill him. You will get a set of keys. With those keys, you can walk over towards the door where the last boss is. All you have to do there is just sit and wait for the dialogue to end, so you don't have to open up the door. And whenever the dialogue has ended and you haven't alerted anyone, you will get your achievement. Next up we have Waiting for Gerdo. Now this one can be done on Heroic if you want, or if you've already done the dropping some Eaves achievement on Mythic, then you have to do this on Heroic. Now basically what you have to do here is you have to kill all the trash that's standing next to these beacons. And whenever you have done that, you can start engaging the boss. You just want to right click the boss a couple of times till he's going to cast Signal Beacon. Whenever he does that, he will spawn 5 ads, 1 from each beacon. So what you want to do after you kill all 5 of these ads is you want to go to each beacon and just disable it. Now whenever you have disabled all of these beacons, you can just kill the boss and you will have your achievement. Alright, so now it's time for the last 2 achievements. So to get these achievements you have to go to the Violet Hold. Now there are 2 achievements that we have to get here, but these 2 achievements are from 2 different bosses. And in Violet Hold, bosses are on a different rotation. So for example, in the week that I was recording this, I had Maleficent up, and well, that means that there was no faster phase. It really sucks. Now I will have a list of dates on the screen so you can see whenever you are able to get these achievements. That being said, these achievements are very easy to get. So for the achievement I Made a Food, all you have to do is enter the dungeon in the week that faster phase is up. And well, all you want to do to get this achievement is just stand still for a long time until a black ball spawns, and you want to kill it. Now whenever you kill the black ball, you can kill the boss, and after that you will have your achievement. Then we have the last achievement, which is called You Are Just Making It Worse. Now this achievement is a pretty fun one, but it requires Maleficent to be up. So for this achievement, all you have to do is just DPS her to around 60% HP. Now whenever you do that, she will start throwing bombs, and all you gotta do is just disarm 1 bomb. Whenever you have disarmed that bomb, you can DPS her to around 40% HP. Eventually Millhouse Manastorm will start making fun of her, which is pretty funny. He will say something about her hair and that she hates it whenever you laugh at her. So what you gotta do is just use /laugh on her, and whenever you do so, she will start getting enraged. Whenever she's enraged, all you gotta do is just kill her. That's how you get this achievement. So yeah, that's basically how you get your Glory of the Legion Hero achievement. Now some of these achievements are a pain in the ass, and I really hope that Blizzard is going to get rid of these time-gated achievements, especially for all the content, because it just sucks, right? Now if this video was helpful to you, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.